We're still in the middle of investigating what happened and what we have at the scene, but a short time ago we received a call regarding an active shooter or a possible active shooter at the Utah Holly school up here. Multiple agencies responded, including the FBI, the ATF, Omaha Police, and the Douglas County Sheriff's Office. What we found was one person deceased of a possible self-inflicted gunshot wound. We're still working on the identity of that individual. We don't have a lot of information at this time as to why this occurred or who it was directed at, but it does not appear to be a random act, and it is still an active investigation at this point.
Did this person fire any shots inside that building?
Possibly one shot, and it appeared to be a self-inflicted shot. There may have been another shot to gain entry, but that's just speculation right now.
What makes you think this is not random?
Just some of the background we've been able to develop upon our arrival. Some witness statements we were able to get that the shooter may have known somebody at the school here. All students, to our knowledge, are accounted for. There are no other injuries at this point, and the scene is secure at this point. We're not looking for any other suspects at this point. There is another location that we will be moving our investigation to as well. We have to conduct a search warrant, and we're working on that right now. So.
As the shooter's home?
Yes.
Was the area put on lockdown at any point?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. The entire campus was put on lockdown when the call came in, and all staff had been accounted for as well. So,
how many people are we talking about that are on campus during this time?
I don't have that exact number at this point. I mean, currently, even just initial investigation, we have over a dozen witnesses that we've spoken to, but have not even reached all of them at this point. So, but I do not have an exact number.
Yes, it was an administrative building for the school, so it was not at as I understand, it was not at any of the cottages where the kids are staying. So
at this time of day, are there students here?
Yes.
But you don't know how many girls are here or ages?
We're not certain on that right now. All we know is that the girls that are here are accounted for. They're safe. They're in a secure location, as are witnesses who saw the incident.
Captain, have you done active shooter training with Utah Holly? Have any authorities done
that? I don't know. I'm certain at this day and age, most facilities have their own active shooter protocol, and I'm certain that Utah Holly does as well. I don't believe that the Sheriff's Office specifically has worked with them, but I'm not certain on that.
So what happens? How many of the buildings, they have to go through and search each building to make sure there's just not another situation or any victims?
Correct, both. We conducted a search. That search is complete, a secondary search of all the buildings on the campus to make sure that there are no other gunmen, that there are no other injuries, and that everybody is accounted for as best as we can find. So that's what the secondary search was for.
So where did you find students and staff? Were they hiding? Were they evacuating?
My understanding is they were following their protocol, so without revealing anything over the news, essentially, but they do have a protocol that they follow, and it did appear that the staff and students were following that protocol. So, and they remained in their secure locations until law enforcement arrived and ensured them that it was a safe location, and then we've escorted them out to another location where we can interview them. So,
was there any threats made to students or staff by this person?
Not that we're aware of at this point.
Yep. We had not, and as Road Patrol, there were no reports that we were aware of or indications that there was a threat that had been made prior to this event.
Did this person drive here?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you say that they were not a staff member of Utah Holly, correct?
We're not going to comment on that right now because we're still, in the preliminary stages of it. So I wouldn't want to reveal any details before we know for sure. So. We're not going to talk about that right now. So.
Anything in his car to indicate the motive?
We're not far enough in right now. The car was checked by OPD bomb squad to make sure that there wasn't any secondary devices left behind, and that all proved negative. So.
So you feel safe and secure that this person hasn't set anything else up that would injure staff, students, or authorities?
Nothing that we found on campus to indicate that. So I would say that the surrounding area is secure. We don't have any concerns at this point for that.